Hi, I'm Tim in College Red. Do you want the experience? Tallboy's going to give it to you.
Tallboy.
39th annual UNCF Mayor's Mass Ball. You've been a participant, but now you're in the hot seat. You're the man of the hour. Why is this important?
Yeah, this is quite important. This is the 39th, and so we are giving scholarships away to young people that are deserving of the opportunity to further their lives through education. And so while we have glitz and glamour in the city of Atlanta, we also pursue education so folks can get a great future, and that's what we're doing tonight. We're actually having a good time so that people can go to college.
Why did you guys decide to create the Mayor's Mass Ball?
Because the city, we were breaking our necks trying to make it possible for black folk to get a percentage of every dollar the city spent. And we had gotten it up to about 25% 33 years ago. And we said that some of this money needs to come back to the colleges that educated us. Carolyn went to Clark Atlanta University. I went to Dillard University and Howard University. Maynard went to Morehouse College. Everything here is a product practically of a historically black college and university. America is America today because of what black graduates of the historically black colleges have done for this country.
Why is this event so special to you?
Well, it's special to me. I started volunteering. This ball is 39 years old, and I started volunteering in 1983 with Miss Billy Aaron, and we had several fundraisers, and it did not give the money that we really wanted to give. And then Andy and Billy got together and decided to have a ball because he had been to the Piedmont ball that was all white. And he said, well, we need to do something. So they decided. She was Eastern Director of the UNCF, so she decided and he decided to have a ball. And we've had it since then, and this is the 39th year.
I love it.
I wanted it to be blue jeans and tennis shoes and save all the money for these gowns and fancy stuff, but they voted me down.
Dr. Lomax, we do this every year.
I know we do. You get taller every year. I get shorter.
But you get better looking, that's all I can say.
Well, I appreciate that. Now that's a winner.
So this year, 39th annual, I always ask you, what makes it so special? But from my understanding, you have a scholarship named in your honor?
Yeah, well, the scholarship was funded by Patty Quillen and her husband, Reed Hastings, the founder of Netflix, with a $40 million gift to Morehouse College. And they said the only condition was that they named the scholarship after me. So I'm very honored by that. And William Murphy, who is the scholar we have, is a great young man. And he has got a 3.9 grade point average, and he's got a big summer internship, and he's going to have a great career.
Well, I'm a college graduate. I graduated from Alcorn State University, which is an HBCU, and after having graduated and living through life, I find it very important to have had those experiences inside the classroom and out. You know, my experience in college helped to mold me into who I am. You know, going from Chicago to Lorman, Mississippi, the culture shock was not just, it wasn't bad. It was just shocking to have learned so many different things that are so culturally different from where I grew up, less than 1,000 miles from home. And that helped to expand my horizons, helped to broaden my, I guess you would say, my culture in a sense. You know, black man from Chicago, black people in Mississippi, I got to merge those two. So I got a nice little admix. I'm a big city country boy of sorts.
So as not only the superintendent of Atlanta Public Schools, I am also a very proud graduate of Spelman College. Therefore, I'm an alum of an HBCU. It is my pleasure to not only support and be a participant for several reasons. Number one, because as the superintendent of Atlanta Public Schools, we have the unique opportunity of providing a pathway or a pipeline of scholars that fuel or feed into our HBCUs. Number two, I not only believe in the power of the HBCU education, I am a product of such. And then of course here in the city of Atlanta, it is just an honor to celebrate UNCF's philanthropic efforts, as well as our very own 61st Mayor of Atlanta, Mayor Andre Dickens.
Okay, Chick-fil-A has partnered with United Negro College Fund for the past 11 years with the Mayor's Mass Ball, and we've had the honor of being one of the premier sponsors almost each and every one of those years because, quite frankly, education is so important. We believe in economic mobility. We know that economic mobility is at the root the opportunities of many communities, but particularly communities of color. And education, employment, and entrepreneurship, but particularly education, has been a ladder for so many. And so UNCF, the scholarships that are provided, they're critically important, and we always want to be a part of that.
Chick-fil-A, they own in Atlanta. There's some other companies and competitors that are trying to, knock on the door. What do you say to those competitors?
Okay, there's room for all, but I think we all know we're going to eat more chicken.
It's basically each one teach one and us supporting one another, and that's why I'm here.
Well, first of all, I'm a proud alum of the Morris Brown College. 1881 for us, by us. And it's an imperative that we as a community continue to uplift our people and just pour in to the younger generation, to pour into their lives. HBCUs has taught me that we can accomplish anything. For me to start college years ago and then to come back now and graduate in May from Morris Brown College has been an amazing experience. It has taught me that networking in our community is essential for the soul.
It is important because this is one of the ways, first of all, to give acknowledgement of the importance of HBCUs, and secondly, to provide scholarships for those students who are going to become our students to lead the creation and advancement of health equity as MDs and PhDs.
Google supports UNCF corporately, and it just made absolute sense for us to support here at the local level. We have given quite a bit of funding to support our local universities, and I'm a product of an HBCU and also a UNCF scholar back in the day.
What did you learn at your HBCU?
I went to the Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and UNCF and HBCUs in particular give us opportunity that is sometimes not always afforded to those in underrepresented communities, which is where I came from. And so I think it's really important to give back, and Google is part of giving back. And it's really important that we're here in Atlanta, and we want to make sure we're showing up with the sweat equity as well as the funding to make sure that other students will have the opportunity to grow and develop.
Yes, sir. I decided to be a part of this illustrious event because ITC is one of the member institutions of the UNCF. And so any opportunity to come and profile and highlight the good work that UNCF does and invite the support of the community for UNCF, I'm all in.
Well, first of all, we participate for many years because there's not a better cause that the mayor participates in and that we participate as far as giving back to the youth of the city of Atlanta.
Every year I ask you the same question.
Well, I try to give a different answer.
But this one, I'm going to see what you're going to do this year. What's on your Christmas wish list?
Well, my Christmas wish list is that we raise more money overall this year than we raised last year. I'm trying to get to $300 million when we close our books on March 31st. So, I think we're inching toward that, but we gotta really run hard and fast to make it happen by March 31st.
My last question that I got for you, what is on your Christmas wish list?
Peace.
What you got, Tallboy? Tallboy, what up, man? Every time I see you, it's all good.
Mayor's Nasball, why?
What?
I said Mayor's Nasball, why did you come out?
Wait, say it again.
Mayor's Nasball, why did you come out?
Oh, why you come out?
Our friend Charmaine Ward was just honored. And then, of course, the United Negro College Fund.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get invited to come out to the Mayor's Mass Ball, do your due diligence and make your way out. It's a place to be.
Tallboy, baby.